Welcome back, pinball fans, to pixelhangover.com. We have yet another table for you. This one again from Pinball FX 2 on XBLA. This is the Infinity Gauntlet Table. It's another Marvel table. And I've said table 4 times in that sentence. Beat that. I bet you can. So here we go. Normally they have a nice flyby of the table before you get to play. This one he actually preaches to you and kind of gets you motivated. Either way, I let him go through his rant here. If you want to listen to it, I apologize. I'm probably talking over it, but trust me when I say that it's not that great. So as we look at this table, there's a lot of unique parts to this table for sure. And you'll see them as we go along here. But as per usual, I'm going to talk for a little while and explain my or kind of express my experience with this table, and then I'll shut up and let the game's noises and music take it from there. So, as per usual with Zen Studios, who makes these games, they did a great job with the table. It looks beautiful, and as we always say, especially with things like pinball, if you're watching on YouTube.com, go ahead and click that little gear icon right below the video and change it to 720p. I think you're going to really enjoy the quality you get out of that and little details that you can actually pick up on. So once again, Infinity Gauntlet Table, a Marvel table, and a little more of a boring way to shoot off the ball there. Some of them are pretty cool, but this one's a little low on the excitement. But that's fine. The rest of the table is pretty nice. This one played kind of close to me, and as you can see right off the bat, thank goodness for saving my ball, because that was an ugly start. This one I had a hard time. The angles that the ball comes off of, and I think I end up getting an amazing score on this, even though my first couple balls do not do so well. And so here we go. I know that I hadn't played this table in a while, so I fired this up and given it a shot, and I look like an amateur, but I do end up with a pretty decent score at the end here. So something happens a few minutes into this game that is pretty sweet. The only thing I've ever seen it on any of these Pinball FX tables, so you want to stick around for that. As per usual, sometimes I don't really know what I'm supposed to do. Sometimes they have you hit an A or trigger to select something, but apparently I had a chance to take down the word God, and I wasn't able to. So this table does seem to dish out some decent points, and look at that, I'm just having a bad go at this one, but trust me, I do better. Obviously, as you can see, Silver Surfer in the bottom left takes place in his universe. I gotta be honest, I'm not quite sure the names of the other characters on this board. I'm not a huge comic book fan, but I do enjoy these tables, and I do enjoy the world of superheroes. Just one of those things that I just don't have time to invest to really educate myself. But I don't need to know all that to enjoy a pinball table, so don't judge me. Alright, here we go. So they kept wanting to go up that right ramp, and had a lot of dry runs that didn't quite make it. So it's just it's an overall just solid pinball table. Not as exciting, I think, as some of the other ones, but you get it with the pack, and they got some really cool lighting that goes on, as you can see. And here's what I was talking about. Whole thing flips upside down, and it can just be a big mind F. And so this is interesting, but I think I lost the ball a number of times, and every time I did, it just kicked it right out real quick, like right there. And so I think when you're in this mode, it's a specific amount of time, and you can lose the ball as many times as you want. Doesn't really matter. There could be some multiplier that I'm losing, but I'm not quite sure. But this right here is what makes this board super unique. So I wanted to make sure we got to this point and mention it, and then I'm just going to go ahead and let the sounds of the game, of the table, and everything that Zen Studios did with it take over. So I hope you enjoy it. If you like it, the little link at the top there to see more pinball tables from it's going to be eventually a variety of games, so you might want to favorite that playlist if you're into pinball, because there's going to be a lot more coming. So thanks for checking it out. It's pixelhangover.com, and have a great rest of the day. Take it easy.
Still she spurns me. Be gone, foolish heroes, or suffer my celestial wrath.
I alone am familiar with the inner workings of the Infinity Gems. A new hero joined us, Captain America. Defenders, the time is upon us.
You have no idea what I'm capable of. Don't you dare destroy the monument of my love. Let's play hide and seek. Where am I? You sure you want to know? For Thanos.
The Mistress of Death sees how there are more people alive today than have ever died as a cosmic imbalance. Thanos molds the universe to her liking.
Away from me, you clowns! Do that again! I dare you. No! Death should be revered. Shrines should be built to her.
Kickback active.
As a token of my heartfelt esteem, Mistress Death, I give thee all that is. My adoration for death was the only mortal trait worth bringing with me to this lofty plateau. Is this improvisation more to your liking, my love?
I can no longer put off confronting Thanos.
Meet your destiny, comrade.
So in order to reclaim the Soul Gem, I must relive my trial on Soul World?
You will not escape justice for your crimes this time, Adam Warlock.
The only crime here, Krator, is your delaying my aid to the universe.
The mattress will not stand for this. Guilty!
My divinity is absolute. The gems are mine.
Billions upon billions of souls are blinking out of existence.
You have no idea what I'm capable of. Mistress, all I seek is your love and approval. In the end, as always, Thanos stands triumphant.